Hey, beautiful people, you know what time it is. It's a chat with Rashina. And listen, it's sweater weather over here. Sweater weather. We're grateful that it's 40 something degrees and I was able to click on the heat this morning. But I want to encourage you that literally nothing is wasted. We go through things, we encounter things in life, and sometimes we wonder why us, when we believe that we've done everything to our ability. And just because we're in a thing does not mean that God is not with us. I think we need to hear that, receive that, and chew on that. Just because you're going through life and life is not the best right now does not mean that God is not with you. The Bible is very clear that they that live godly shall suffer persecution. And I want you to remember that the process to the promise is just important as the promise. Because God is building character in the process. He's building resolve in the process. He's building grit and tenacity in the process. He's building your uniqueness in the process. A lot of times we want to just jump to the promise, but sometimes we don't have character. We don't have integrity to hold the promise. The promise has to have something to stand on, and that's what the process is all about. The process of sanctification, the process of becoming, the process of shedding old lies, the process of shedding old thinking, the process of shedding old mindsets, the process of shedding people, places, and things. The process is just as important as the promise, because when you get the promise, can you maintain the promise? I think about Pastor Darius Daniels. He's preached a message last Sunday, and he talked about little by little, God is driving out they were talking about going into the promised land, and he told the children of Israel that I am driving them out little by little so I can increase you. Because if I just placed you in the promised land, you would succumb to the ways of the promised land. And at that time, it was pagan gods. It was all kind of things that were against what God said for the Israelites. So I'm not withholding anything from you. God is not withholding anything from us, but he's processing us little by little. So we have to learn that I can process through, and I need to take note in the process. I need to learn in the process. I need to grow in the process, because the process is preparing me for the promise. So don't think the promise is not obtainable. You're just processing through. Okay? So be encouraged.